Welcome back to another episode of Climbing Progress. In this session, we're going to be mainly focused on green and purple climbs with a few fun climbs sprinkled in for Valentine's. Starting off with this yellow climb here just to warm myself up. I'm downstairs at Seattle Boulder Project here, kind of in their more open area, not in like the basement dungeon cave area. Yellow one's pretty simple. It was a big 2 moves there. And I moved immediately onto this yellow one here. Leaning back a little bit, just kind of moving my feet up to balance myself. Then I stand up here, get my foot set, match it, and we're all good. Then onto the red one here. Back, my feet up, kind of grab onto this one there, and then I grab that little hold there. Grab, kind of bump my hand, move my feet around, and then touch the top. Onto the green one here. You can see my crazy hair in the shadow. It's pretty funny. Able to bump my hand around, grab onto there, and then I was able to bump the right hand once again. Then from here, feeling around, matching the hands, and then I kind of do a little bump, a little stand with my legs there, and then able to match that one. Big pull here, up to there. Now here I was a little worried. I was like, "Ooh, how good is the grip going to be on this hold?" It's actually really good. I was able to match that and then take this little pinch here, get my hand on top of that hold, and then kind of move my feet over so I had a better angle at getting this top final hold here. Match that, and all good there. Then I'm going right next to the window here on this purple climb. I think this is a very soft purple, to be honest. Able to stand up on here and then walk across this little rail and then grab this top hold. Not challenging whatsoever. This climb is a very interesting one. This is supposed to be done in pairs. One person's supposed to do the red one, one's supposed to do the white one. I didn't have anyone with me that I could do this with, so I just thought, let's see if we can, do these climbs by myself. So first couple attempts here, it's just me trying to figure out how to cross this gap here. I realized I am able to reach it if I kind of pop off the little back hold, pop off the starting hold a little bit. But take a little break from that one, move over to the white one here because the white one seems quite a bit easier here. I kind of use pinching on that there, on that big one there. And then here, it's kind of just a big side pull, big stand up. And then once you're grabbing onto this one here, it's a simple finish at the top. Then I move on to this green one. I will come back to the red one, so don't worry about that. Just trying to find a good handhold here. Move my feet across. Honestly, this green one felt more difficult than the purple one I had done a couple clips ago. So it was actually kind of interesting to see that dynamic where, technically purple and green do overlap quite a bit. But this green one honestly wasn't still all that bad. It was just kind of, I didn't want to impale myself with this massive volume here. So I realized, I just match this here and kind of stand up, and then I'm able to top out. Nice. Then I move back onto this red one here. I'm realizing I'm putting my toe way far out there, and then I'm able to reach way further over, touch that, and then I pop off, but I do get a better angle on it. Again, I try it one more time here, able to grab onto it, but I just kind of slipped off of that there. And then I'm kind of expecting the hold. What do I really want to grab it there? And then I realize, if I get my foot in that little well there on that foothold, I'm able to reach across and grab that really well because I was able to touch my toe on that other one over there. So I give it one more go here. I did actually do a clip in between where I grabbed onto that hold, but my foot touched the mat, so I didn't like that. But I was able to grab onto it there, pull myself all the way across, get my toes, or my feet, I guess, both on those holds. And then from here, I get my foot across to here, and then I use that part of the volume there as like a hold. And then from here, my hand is still on that volume as you saw, and now my left hand is working with this kind of foothold here, getting my foot up a little bit higher here, and then you'll see me look back and you'll see how my hand is situated on this hold. I work it across and then I kind of grab the top and pull myself up, stand up onto that foothold there, and it's a nice easy finish on that climb. So that's all for the fun climbs in this session, but hopefully they're still there on Monday when I go back, and I'll give it another shot. Maybe on some of the harder ones. That pink climb in the background you see there is quite a difficult one, but I'd like to give it another go. So this red one here, honestly, nothing too fun to say about it, unfortunately. Pretty simple climb up the wall. Well, just got to pay attention to your foot placement there and everything. And I kind of get my feet situated so I'm able to do a nice little hand match. Then moving on to the purple climb that I've probably done about 4 or 5 times now. I've done attempts on it. I've gotten pretty close. I think I know what I need to do in this this session here. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I was feeling good. I walk my foot up there, kind of touch it, then an immediate bump with my left hand to get my foot way out there, and then I do a big committal move there, boom. And then once I hit this, I was like, I got this climb. I got it. I almost missed the hole there, but I was able to get my fingers in that. And then I walked my foot up, and then I touched it, and I was so happy. And then I was so filled with the confidence that I went and I was like, you know what? Let's try this purple one, because this purple one last time I got to the big volume up at the top and I couldn't do it. So let's try it here. So I got my feet out there, did this kind of like side pull, weird arm facing the wrong direction. Then I kind of flipped my hand there to make it a little more comfortable. And then I got my hand up there, got my feet in place, really keep myself on. Going towards that right side, it pinched a lot better. I do a little swing and then big pull all the way up. And then from here, I'm just trying not to fall off. I do fall off, but then I get my foot back on. I match it, and I was done. And I felt like I accomplished climbing for the day. So that was a nice big victory. 2 big climbs that I had been trying to work on and just couldn't quite get, but I finally got them. So I'm trying something a little different here, where now I'm trying to do the traverse, which a traverse, I'm finding out, is basically just these gray holds on the wall, and they have gray footholds, and you kind of just go along the wall. Very low impact. You don't have to worry about falling. If you fall, you're less than a foot off the ground. So that makes that pretty nice. Pretty fun, honestly. It really kind of pumps you out here. This is I saw the guy in the black climb there, and so I thought, oh shoot, I gotta kind of wait here. So I kind of sat down a little bit and I shook my arms out, hoping that would help with the lactic acid. It really didn't. I really wanted to conquer this big gap here across these yellow ones, so I reached way out there with my toe, just barely able to get that. I think that red one earlier really helped with my confidence in that there. Then I was able to go across to here, and I really wanted, it's just a little bit further, maybe another 10 or so moves. But I get to there, I grab onto that one, my hand it just pops open. I just couldn't hold it anymore. So I was like, you know what? I got to finish off this session here with just a climb to finish. You know, I could have finished off with that purple one, but it didn't feel quite right. And then I almost put my foot on the hold for the traverse, but I didn't. I realized that pretty quick, and I was like, oh, that's not right. Then I done this one quite a few times, so I kind of, you know, work my feet across, get up there, grab it with my left hand, and then match it with my right hand. Tail the tape time. Yellow, red, green, and purple, all 100% today. I didn't really go too crazy with any of the climbs. The fun climbs, you know, were the more climbs that I really tried on. You know, obviously that white climb wasn't actually a white difficulty climb, nor was the red climb a red difficulty climb. They're meant to be done in tandem. I would say the white climb was maybe a V1, and the red climb was maybe a V3, maybe a V2. I don't know. You can give me your opinions on, you know, kind of what you thought about it. But I think for the most part, pretty great session. kind of lost my confidence last session, but I got them back in a big way today, so I was really happy about that. That's all for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff to help the YouTube algorithm out. And always keep on climbing.